Do you feel like you're running out of time? Because I feel like I am, but am I really? Like time feels like it's going by really, 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 really fast, but it's also not going fast enough for me. Let's talk about it in this video. Hello, everyone. My name is Branson. I'm an actor, singer, songwriter, dancer, influencer, everything else in between. And I wanted to make a video about the feeling of running out of time because as somebody that's in the creative space, that's always creating, always doing these things, and always wanting people to see their craft and their work, it always feels like there's a timeline to me. And whether that be me seeing other people put out work and it do so well, and now it's perceived, and now they're on to this big thing, and I'm like, wait, I'm putting this out, but like nobody knows about it. And I don't know. What is that? Let's talk about it because it feels like sometimes when you watch everybody else move forward and like the time is going and like with the timelines, it's like, okay, so am I like wasting the time? Is it uncertain? Is it going to happen? But then I have to think it will. Okay, you have to tell yourself, wait, pause, because it's gonna happen. And then it also feels like there's a fear of waiting for your life. Like, especially for me, for a long time, I was trying to look at other career paths. I was like, okay, what if I do this? What if I do that? What if I do this? This is very like easy, one, two, get there, get that, and then boom. And I was like, okay, no, I would hate everything, but let me try to actually do what I'm doing, aka pursuing my acting career and singing career, entertainment, everything that. Okay, guys, like you're seeing me. So, and it just feels like sometimes it can feel like I'm wasting my life, which I think I'm not. I know I'm not. No, I know I'm not wasting my life. And I'm happy that I get to pursue the thing that I want to do. But sometimes when it's something that all you want to do is just be on set. You just want to go. You just want to be there. You want to have like the time. You want to talk with the crew, talk with the people, be in front of the cam. Well, at least for me, like it's the cam. Okay. But if you're on the production side, you want to behind the cam shooting. Okay. Why did I do this for shooting? Anyways. And it's like, whenever you're not doing that, and it's also something where you have to wait for so many external factors, whether that be production, whether that be casting, whether that be directing, whether that be it's just so many things that you have to wait for. And it's like, am I wasting my life waiting for these things? But then I have to think that so many of the greats, so many of the people that are successful in the industry right now, they are just now getting their flowers after years and years of hard work. And I'm like, I'm kind of like into the film scene. I'm stepping in. I'm getting in. I'm doing my 1, 2, and it's like, why do I feel like I'm wasting my life when really I'm just on the path? And I'll look back in like 10 years and be like, yeah, this was the time. Because I truly feel that when my time is here and when I am doing a lot more of the work that I love and a lot more of the things that I love doing, I will feel like, yeah, this is time. Like, because I feel like, let's say something really big right now came my way. Right in this moment, obviously, I made like a video about this, about feeling ready and stuff like that. But I would be like, oh my gosh, am I ready? I don't think I'm ready. Versus if through this path line, when it comes, I'm like, yeah, like, obviously, like, give me the script. This is time. Like, what, you want me to fly in the air and shoot fireballs with the VFX? And you want me to do everything? Okay, yeah, that's like, I've been doing this for like years. Come on. Versus now I'd be like, wait, hold on, pause. You want me to do what? But I would still do it, okay? Let's not, if you're casting, you want to cast somebody in something like that, let me know and I will do it. But yeah, it's a feeling of like when you're running out of time, it's like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing something that future me will thank me for? And I know that I am, because future me would not thank me if I forced myself to do something that I hated just because it was the faster option. And that's what you have to tell yourself when you feel like you're running out of time. Okay, let's weigh it in. Let's see. You do the other option that it's, quicker, and maybe I don't know, it's quicker, it's more attainable, but you're just suffering. And I don't know how some people could live like that. I mean, everybody's different. Maybe I don't know how, because my body's not wired that way to just do something just because it's the option at hand that's right there that makes sense. But believe me, there are a lot of more options that would make sense more than constantly auditioning. No, but for me, this makes all the sense. Okay, it makes me delusional. But feel, I keep hitting certain parts of my desk, so I'm sorry, guys. But also, another thing I want to talk about is like second guessing your choices, because thinking about the safer option you could have taken sometimes makes you really think. It's like, hmm, like this would have been a lot. Like, what if I just went to like medical school? Not that that's easy, girl, because that's hard too. But I'm saying, I have so many friends like they're like it's either this or that. It's either I'd be a ballerina or I'm a software engineer. It's like, okay, I've been there. I've been there. No, y'all, because I was almost a software engineer. I swear, like I was really looking on like, classes and stuff like that. That was a lot. But okay, let me stop. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, and it's two very extreme things like that that can make you feel like, okay, obviously you want to be the ballerina, you do, and you have the skills and the training, but this one would make more sense because it's more stable, more obtainable. Not that it's easy, because a lot of things, most things aren't easy. Okay, nothing is easy. You have to work for everything you get, unless you're nepo, because period, oh my gosh, what am I talking about? But yeah, also the mental stress of feeling like you're running out of time is also something that is very, very straining on the brain, because some days you're just like, "Ugh, I love this. Like, I love what I'm doing. I love everything. Like, this is a journey. Enjoy it. You know what? I am gonna enjoy it. This is actually off video, me talking to myself, like, let me enjoy it more. But then also there are those days where it kicks in. It's like, how much time has passed? What month are we in? So, okay, if 2 plus 2 is 4, if 5 plus 5 is 10, let me stop. Okay, guys. But it can just feel like, oh my gosh, you wake up and you're like, months and months have happened. What is going on? And I think a lot can be said for even people in their average careers, or where they love their job. It's just, oh my gosh, I need to sit around, soak some grass. Soak some grass? That don't even make sense. And take in the scenery. Let's do that. And it can just feel like time is just going by. And I swear, the older you get, it feels like time is going more and more and more. And that's why it's this pressure of running out of time. Because you're like, why do I still feel like I'm the same age I was like 5 years ago? I don't know. Like, you tell me. I really feel like I'm like, you're telling me I'm not a teenager? What do you mean? I thought I was. Oh, okay. Right. So, and that's the thing, when you wake up every day not knowing how your emotions will be, like, okay, this is the best choice I made, or this is probably the worst thing that I've ever done. This is the worst thing that I've ever done. That had Why does that not sound right? Is that not right? Y'all are gonna clock me real bad. This is Doesn't even matter. Um you see, guys, y'all are seeing me. You're seeing the authentic me. I hope you guys like these style of videos, because please let me know if y'all actually like me talking, because I jump from topic to topic and I try to bring it back to the actual video topic, which is the feeling of running out of time. See, it took me a while to get there. But I hope that y'all do like me jumping from topic to topic, because it's really hard for me to stay on one. It's hard for me to stay on one, and don't get mad at me, guys. Let me just talk. Can I just talk? I know YouTube videos have titles, and that's the whole point of you watching. That's the whole point of you watching the video. But guys, I'm a person that the topic is going to be 30 topics, and then we'll try to work it back to the one, but it's really going to be hard. But back to the topic. So the fear of running out of time. Yeah, let me know if you guys feel that too, because it's really something that makes me wonder all the time. How many people feel this way? Because I know a lot of people feel the same way about what I just made a video about rejection, and a lot of people go through rejection, but we just don't really talk about it. But I want to know how many people feel like they're making the right decisions for their life, especially in your early adulthood, because these are the decisions you feel like mean so much. Earthquake, I hit the desk. These are the decisions you feel that are making your entire life, but in reality it is making part of your life, but there's still so many more years that you can morph and turn into somebody that you don't even recognize, for the better. Okay, not for the worse, for the better. Make sure it's for the better. Okay, we're gonna make sure. Yeah, but it's because when I watch other YouTube videos, and I watch a lot of self-help guys, don't I mean, this is kind of self-help, is it? Or is it just me ranting? Is this just a random guy ranting on YouTube? I don't know. But when I watch other self-help YouTubers, I I always hear older YouTubers talking about, by older I mean just like a few years older than me, okay guys, like, or even a decade or two or three. I love watching like people that are older than me so I can see like what I wish I knew at this age. But and they'll talk about how they felt like their youth years were so determining, but in reality, it was just building character. Honestly, you have to take life like that. I'm building character, okay? And not crazy for the plot, insane things, building character, even though, you know, every sprinkle, every now and then. But just building the character and not put so much weight on this specific season of your life. Because you remember that season of weight that you put in your life like a few years ago? Oh, exactly. You don't remember it because it doesn't matter anymore. Or the season of your life that you put in so much last year. Only reason you remember it is because it was recent. But does it really matter now? No. And as long as you're doing everything you can to pursue what you want to do while you're actively trying to go where you want to go, you're good, okay? And that's why we have to just be in the moment, be in the... What? Why did I make a song out of that? Yeah, okay, next part of it. And realize, and that's what I'm saying. The truth about timelines, I look at my notes, guys, so if you see me, look down. But the truth about timelines is like you have to realize that people took so many years to get to where they are. So what is this accent? Okay. So many years to get to where they are, and you're in that journey right now. Yes, you. The you that feels like, oh my gosh, like I only have another year before this happens, or I only have 2 or 3 before I'm too. No, you're in the process right now of doing it. You're in the process of building it. It's taking you the years. You know, the years that it takes the successful people that you look up to, that you love. Yeah, the years that it took them. You're currently in those years that it's taking. Oh my gosh, I'm speaking to myself. I am. I'm in the years. You know, sometimes you just say things, you're like, wait, yeah. Cue the music. I got a pocket. Okay, no, I'm not gonna get copyrighted because I know they copyright sometimes. You know, I don't know, but yeah, just cue the music. Cue the music because we are in those building years. You're not running out of time. You're living in it. Time is now. The time is now. Oh my gosh, I wrote an unreleased song called "The Time Is Now." I should have released it. The time I could have put that in the video right now. I could have been like, cue the song. The time is now. Okay, see, look, y'all are like, what even is that? Exactly, you don't know because it never was released. It never saw the light of day. I just know when I if y'all saw like the unreleased things that I have, y'all would be like, oh my gosh, I know these celebrities have hundreds or thousands. I don't want OD, but like I know they have so much unreleased. Like we see like the leaks and stuff, the unreleases, but I just know they have songs in the vault. Okay, and not because they don't want to release, but just because like they're just like, yeah, it's a song. I don't know. Maybe it won't get released. Oh well. We've seen some of our faves have unreleased songs that go viral, and we're like, oh my gosh, release this, and then they never do, and we're like, okay, we'll still bop it on YouTube. We'll still bop it on the SoundCloud. Yeah. But yeah, just know that it took people years, and you're in that process. You're going to get to where you got to go. You have to believe so you can achieve. I sound like I'm on Disney. I wanted to be a Disney kid so bad. See, this is me jumping from topic to topic. I never did go to the Disney auditions though, like the ones that they used to have in the malls or the scam ones off the radio. Even though I know people that went to scam. I had this one person, it was one girl, she swore up and down she was gonna be on what, Alvin and the Chipmunks? Girl, no you weren't! I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, that's a whole different thing. But girl, she swore up and down. She's like, yeah, like I was gonna be there. Like I was gonna be in Alvin and Chipmunks. But da 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 da. But you know, I can't even blame her because I once told people that I was supposed to be in Kids Bob. Was I? Baby, no. Baby, no. I wasn't supposed to be in Kids Bob. But I did tell people I was supposed to be. That was only one day. It was not my best, but we were kids. We were kids. Kids Bob was tea though. Anyways, okay. This is a lot. Just know that you were on the right timeline, okay, guys? You were on the timeline that you're supposed to be on. Remember, you're building the part. You're building the character. You're building. Just say it. You're building the character and you're building the growth. Is that how that works? I don't know. You're growing. We're gonna pretend like that made sense. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I love you guys so much. And see you in the next one. You got this, okay? Yes, you do. You do. Okay. Bye.